welcome back to Daytime Ottawa. Okay, so sometimes when you're at home and you're reading a book, you may hear maybe your child or maybe your husband or maybe someone else in the family go, Louis, or Mom, or Dad, I need more toilet paper.
I knew you were going there.
So that's always an emergency situation. So that always results in you running, getting them to roll of toilet paper, and then having that empty roll as well that you need to contend with. But what do you do with those empty rolls of toilet paper? Do you throw them out, or do you make something ingenious out of them? Our next guest opts to make something beautiful out of these simple craft supplies. Welcome to the show.
Good to be back.
Well, Marjolaine Walker, you're the owner of 12 Stones Scrapbooking, and you've decided to show us how useful these can be. What are we going to make today?
Today we're going to make gift card holders like this.
I love it. What a great idea.
Pretty.
And I also have other ideas to use them for. I have a mini album here and some little gift packages that we can do.
Right, and so I guess you must use these quite often, though. I guess they're a common supply in your
I have 4 children, and they use way too much toilet paper, so we have an abundance of it.
Right. And you know what the other thing is? My daughter saves all of them, and I honestly, in her room at any given time, there's about a dozen of them, but runs out of ideas to do. So this is great because you've got some different ideas.
And he wants to get rid of those rolls.
And I need to get rid of all those rolls that are just sitting there on her bookshelf. We're going to create these gift cards. What's the first thing we need to do?
Well, I've done a few steps for you.
Okay.
The first thing, you want to flatten it out, which is done.
Simple enough.
And then you want to cut a piece of paper to size. Okay. And then I've already have some strips of adhesive there, so you want to peel that off.
You took a piece of paper that is the same width, I guess, as the toilet paper roll. Maybe I'll do it this way so that the camera can see. And then I guess you just wrapped it around to make sure that it would cover the entire
That's
thing?
right.
Okay.
So make sure it overlaps a little bit?
Yes.
Now, Marjolaine, the adhesive strips, were they already on here, or did you add this yourself?
I added those from a roll.
So we're just going to...
Oh, cool.
So you want to start in the middle. I've put some score marks there just to help you fold it over.
Gotcha. So it's as simple as sticking it on. Mine's off a little.
I'm not really good at peeling these things, but...
I've already started it for
All
you.
right. Marjolaine, see,
She's a great mom. No wonder you have.
You really set us up for success.
Exactly.
That's how we know you're a great mom. Okay, there we go.
Off the strips. Okay.
What's the next
step? Next step is to staple the bottoms.
Oh,
so
that's easy
just in case.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Just in case it starts to loosen up for you. All right.
So just on one side?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want that gift card sliding out the end and losing it. That's
or
never
you
good.
And then you'll say, "Oh, I don't know where it went." And it goes back into your, I'm just kidding.
That's
no, that's terrible. Don't do that. Okay, go on.
Next, we're going to use a crocodile, but you can use any hole puncher will do.
Okay.
This is where it will make your hole, so you want to line it up in the middle like this.
Okay.
Not too close.
So around the top.
Watch your fingers.
I got my whole body.
That is one heavy-duty hole punch.
That's a serious hole puncher.
That can do multiple pages for sure.
It can go through metal.
You know
and
you're
chipboard.
serious about crafting when you have one of these.
Yes.
Okay.
Makes me feel very powerful in the craft room.
Derek, watch your fingers.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
Be very careful.
All right. Here we go. I need quiet, please.
There we go. Okay.
All right. Good to go.
And next, you can add your little decoration piece.
Okay.
So mine says, just a note to say thanks. And that's really nice. This is a really nice idea. A lot of people who are getting married right around this time don't know how to give, don't know what to give to their wedding parties or to those who help them organize their wedding. And this is a nice idea.
Yeah, this would be a great
really
idea.
Handmade and really well thought out as well.
I like mine there.
Right.
Okay, so this is our decorative piece. Now, if people didn't have, this is sort of what you've given us here is scrapbooking, I guess,
That's
material. If you didn't have this, I guess you could just use ordinary wrapping paper or something like that.
Sure. Any paper you have around the house.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
It's pretty. Okay.
Lovely. There we go.
And the last step is to put your ribbon through the hole.
Okay. I actually have a birthday coming up for my niece.
There you go, Derek. Half the work is already done for you. Now you just have to figure out
what kind of gift card I'm going to get. I better call my brother.
Right. Okay.
Now you can fit little notes to your kids in here or any small gift.
Yeah, you can do it. I mean, this can be used for a lot of different things, as you said. I want to talk about this here. This is a fantastic idea. What have you created here?
So this is a mini album. and I used the toilet rolls for it.
This is just
Oh,
so
yeah.
cute.
So I
and
guess
colorful.
inside too, you could put maybe little stories behind each picture. You could do a
That's
little
right.
write-up.
So I've done little tags and
Just hold that
That's
up front
adorable.
camera here. That's really nice. And so this is, I guess, in essence, this is a family photograph album, and that you can keep this as a keepsake or give it as a gift for
That's
Mother's Day or something like that,
definitely.
which is really nice. And I mean, all the parents who are home right now and perhaps have the kids on March break, and if you're looking for something to do, this is a really great idea.
Yeah.
Something that will keep the kids busy for hours.
Which is very important to do. And it keeps the kids away from the screens. We talk about that all the
Yeah.
time. Kids love doing crafts. All you have to do is set them up for success.
That's right. And you can make the album as big as you want, so you can use up, 10, 12.
Yeah.
Right, and it's a really
Rolls.
great keepsake. Now, you have other versions as well. What's going on over here? What do we have here?
This is just a little pillow box. You can stick some candy in there. And this one's real simple. It's just a way to gift wrap something
So this
small.
one in my hands, you've essentially just dented the sides. You've
That's
kind of
right.
pushed
Right.
them in so that they close. It's very simple.
There you go. We've got 4 ideas on what to
Sounds
do
good, too.
right there with
Beautiful.
your toilet paper rolls, so you don't have to recycle them all the time. You can turn them into something beautiful.
Really cool ideas. Marjolaine, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks
That
for
was
having
a
me.
lot
Pleasure.
of fun. This is so pretty.
I like this.
I'm going to use this. Oh, thank you. Okay, well,
welcome.
coming up next, we are going to be talking to Sit Means Sit Ottawa, and we're going to be talking about how to bring Rover on vacation with the family, because he deserves a break too. That's
He
coming up
does.
after the break.